We have so much that we found yesterday. I don't even, again, yesterday I didn't know what I was coming into this game to do. And we ended up playing until 3 and forcing, or 3:30 and forcing ourselves to stop because we accomplished so much. And there's still, I still have a list as long as my arm of stuff that I know we have not done that needs to be done. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know what room I want this to be. We could do the schoolhouse and just try to draft all 8 classrooms. What the hell is Claire Obscure? I feel like we don't have a whole lot that we want to do with specific items right now. Like, we don't have anything. What is Expedition 33? The more you say, the less I understand. New turn-based RPG. I feel like every time I'm asked this question, I give the same answer, and it's like you guys just don't believe me. When I say I do not research games that are coming out. 1,000,000% my understanding of what games exist in the world and are worth playing comes from the uproar that you, the viewer, make, and then ultimately the 12 or so of you who are actually willing to pony up money to force me to play it. Otherwise, I don't worry about it. What's the point of me getting excited about new games coming out? I'm never gonna play them. That's not the way that this relationship is structured. So why even get ramped up about it? The last couple of times that I really feel like you guys like took over the stream to make sure that I played a game, it was Baldur's Gate 3 and this. Otherwise, man, like it's better for me that I don't know which games are awesome as they come and go. Games got me stopping and looking at places I feel like I understood pretty well just to see if there's a crack or a crease or a place where I could knock out a wall. The JRPG made by French people who left Obsidian, the new Twitch streaming darling. No, that's it. I didn't know what either one of these games. Oh, one of them was a game and the other one was probably a production company. But I feel bad every time somebody comes in and goes, Taffy, the Bazaar. I put off playing the Bazaar for 2 weeks until people got too noisy for me to ignore it. You know? Yeah, I feel bad because people would be like, yo, Taffy, what are the odds of you playing Fender Slam? And I'm like, what the fuck is Fender Slam? Like, you don't know what Fender Slam is? And I'm like, I don't know why I would. But that's like every game that comes out until somebody shows up here, throws $300 at me and says, play Fender Slam. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm gonna fucking look up Fender Slam. The game where you beat people to death with a guitar or whatever. Oh, the full title of the game is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Rolls off the tongue. I can see why it's doing so well. There's lots of talking in it. There's lots of talking in it in that there's a lot of dialogue that is voice acted, or there's lots of talking in it where I would have to voice it if I ever played it. Because as much as I love Disco Elysium, I'm not in any rush to go back to reading a voice-acted dialogue. Well, shit, you had me at I don't have to read. Is Fender Slam a real game? No, I just had to think of like the dumbest thing I could think of. We talking about Claire Obscure? I suppose. I genuinely did not know that game existed until today. I want to play Fender Slam now. I have to imagine what's the one that had Jack Black? I feel like that game probably has to be pretty close. I'm AI coding Fender Slam right now. What's dumber than Taffy? Oh, geez. You have to narrow it down. Brutal Legends. Yeah, I was gonna say, I figured like Brutal Legends we could just nickname Fender Slam, and that'd be it. Hey, Bacon Man, what's going on, friend? Richie, how the hell are you? Evil Justin, good morning as well. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish, but then again, I didn't know what I was trying to accomplish yesterday, and yesterday went fucking wild. I don't know what book I'm looking for. Guess we'll bring back a new clue. I feel like we have new things to look at. And I want to screenshot the whole damn book. It behooves me to come up here. I haven't been up here in a while. I don't imagine things have changed, but I haven't been on the second floor in a bit. You said Fender Slam was the dumbest thing you could think of. Nah, dog, the dumbest thing you ever thought of was your username. That's fair. Yeah, it is pretty stupid. I draft hallways more than anything else. 14 upgrade discs, 6 red letters, 4 sanctum keys. Oh yeah, sideline boyo. I tell you I tell you what, I don't really worry about people like the irony of Bear Taffy and I being friends. But I don't generally worry about like, is my username unique enough? Nobody ever seems to forget it. Running shoes, burning glass, and sledgehammer most often checked. Yeah, I believe it. Can't pass up the den. Most drafted core yard, den, and chapel. Most time spent in break room, library, and security. I mean, I'm reading and learning things and solving puzzles. I've made all the contraptions. The dowsing rod's dope as hell if you can afford not to dig all day. I've only made the lucky purse one time, but it doubles all the money you get. Imagine getting that and then the vault. I need to get the magnifying glass. I've seen at least two more stamps since then, and I haven't been able to look at them because I didn't have the magnifying glass. The heck is the pick sound amplifier? So you take the shovel and the metal no. Is that right? No, it's the lockpick and the metal detector, and it amplifies the sound of what you're trying to do inside the lock, so it means that your lockpick will work more frequently in later stages. Most avoided bunk room. Well, of course I have avoided the bunk room. I only upgraded it recently. It was fucking almost useless. Indoor nursery. I just don't want to have an excuse to come back. Servants' quarters. I would make more frequently. All right, we're gonna try to break the highest grade in our classroom today. Disco Elysium got a full voiceover patch. And one day, after I retire from broadcasting, I will get to play it. But considering the fact that I had to quarantine it on Saturdays just so I could finish it back in the day. I don't see us getting a second playthrough on the channel anytime soon. Yeah, play it on Booth so that the people who do give a rip about disco could watch me play a different version. of our super cop. Yeah, that 8 keeps showing up now that we've figured it out from the... That 8 keeps showing up now that we've figured it out from the, gallery. A false box contains the gems. The black box is true. The black box is false. So for the gem to be here, this one would have to be false, and this one would have to be false. Which could be, which is possible. For this to be true, that'd be true. That'd be true. But that creates a contradiction. If a true box contains the gems, sorry, if a false box contains the gems, then we wouldn't know which was which with this one. It would be a coin toss. I can't put too much thought into it this morning. Hurting my brain. Trying to dig my way into that corner over there. Oh, boy. I'm having a real hard time getting to that right wall today because of that stupid classroom. Why are there... Oh, do I have a blessing? Why is there fruit everywhere? I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. Normally, I would be grabbing workshop here. Workshop makes so much sense. Because it just gives you an item. Or the commissary. We have the money. We could have items. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a reason it's this worksheet. You know what I mean? Like 6, 7. I don't know why it says or after it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if these two things play a role. Like the fact that this is 6 and then this is 7, but this is 13, which is 6 plus 7 together. And then, yeah, the IO thing from the server room. Get the old trusty notebook out. The problem is that I've written these notes down in like chronological order, so I don't always know where my notes are. I have to kind of just go through the whole damn thing. I mean, this is to help you figure out the dartboard for sure. I'm just trying to figure out if there is a correlation in the locker room. Like, is this just a random scrap of paper? Or did they pick mathematics worksheet intentionally so that this could factor in as part of the answer? And even if it is 6, 7, 13, I don't know what the or and o are for. Yeah, like this feels like it has to be intentional. Six or zero? Maybe. It's just, that feels very much like an O. I feel like if you're doing digits, you make the zero kind of egg-shaped. Anyway, I've wanted to look at that again for a while. I don't feel like I'm any closer to understanding it. Come on, really? Ugh, it's a lot of backtracking. Yeah, it's not the Fibonacci sequence, although that's a good guess.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
6 months on a 4-month streak. Appreciate the hell out of you. Just wanted to see if I could move the portrait. Or come back and light the fire, maybe. Alright, well. Balls. Okay, I guess we're going this way for a minute. Joke's on you, dummies. I got a key. Yeah, maybe something to do with, like, the cat thing in the kennel. Or the castle thing in the chest room. Maybe. Let's do the den. How's the game going to get mad at me for doing the den? It gives me a gem, and it's T-shaped. Hello, Mrs.
Hello.
We are trying to place all 8 classrooms on this run.
Oh, good luck.
It is hard.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
I love you, pretty girl.
I do too.
Lisa says you're pretty.
Oh, thanks.
People say hello.
I did not get to Blueprints any yesterday because I had a date night.
I told them we enjoyed ourselves very much and that they should go see the movie.
Yeah. I concur.
I love you, pretty girl. Which movie? We went and saw Sinners last night and it was excellent. Ryan Coogler and Robert Eggers have made it so that Amber and I have seen 2 horror movies in one 12-month period. Yeah, Sinners was excellent. Michael B. Jordan is fucking spectacular in that movie. The lead actor is a young man who's apparently like a musician, and it's his first ever acting role, and he knocks it out of the park. Haley Steinfeld's good. Delroy Lindo's fucking excellent. The chick that plays the hunter that teams up with Loki and the Loki TV show's in it, and she's fucking stellar. That's a really strong movie, man. So one of my internet friends said Michael B. Jordan was a mediocre actor. Get the fuck out of here. He's arguably the best part of the original Black Panther, and that thing's got oh, fucking rest in power. What's his name? Jesus. Chadwick Boseman in it. Like, Chadwick Boseman out there chewing scenery as, you know, maybe the most righteous Avenger, right up there with Cap. And Michael B. Jordan is like better than Chadwick Boseman in that movie. Like, you get to the end of the movie and you're like, well, he's a little aggressive, but I can't say he's wrong. So anywho. Man, I kind of want to do the commissary just so I can have items, but yeah, Sinners is excellent. Like, if you like horror flicks, it's a slow burn, but man, it pays off well. Well, they are really pushing the corridor on me. I hate that I put that there. But I figure I might as well get the item. I was hoping for the shovel. We have so many dig spots already. Alright, well, if you're going to put the commissary there, I'll just buy it out. What you got for me? Running shoes, great. We're doing a lot of running around. Key, good. Gem, good. Banana, good. Key, good. Key, good. Gem, good. Gem, good. Gem, good. This one, Sinners has a noteworthy amount of practical effects when it comes to gore, but it's not like torture porn. It's a little Tarantino-y. Like some of the practical effects are a little over the top, but I don't think that ever becomes the focal point of the movie, you know what I mean? Hey, Kiba. Yeah, Cabin in the Woods. I actually told Amber, I was like, Cabin in the Woods, Trick or Treat, a handful of zombie movies. I feel like Sinners is going to be one of those movies. Event Horizon. Sinners is going to be one of those movies that I watch once every 2 Halloweens just because it feels like it needs to be included. I'll take an item. Lockpick seems great considering how many keys we've needed so far. I can't make anything though. I need to try to turn left. Okay. I need to go back. About halfway to Halloween as of today. Thank God. I know it just got to being spring, but I really could use fall again. So many burned steps. No pollen in the fall. Yeah, if I do anything besides the hallway, my run is over. Our last run was so stacked with items, it feels weird not to have the metal detector. What is going on? I guess morning room it is. It's almost Christmas in July time. Christmas is not really my jam, but I'm learning to love it because Amber and the boys love it so much. I need options. I watched Event Horizon with my dad the other day. He was like, how'd you know exactly what Lawrence was going to say during that scene? Because I'm a fan of good cinema. I don't know that I'd call Event Horizon good cinema, but it's entertaining cinema, that's for sure. Boudoir. I had to tell Amber about the Christmas thing yesterday because it's just something that could be so easily missed. If you weren't here yesterday, the whole theme of the boudoir is Christmas because they have the Christmas postcard in here, and then because it's the lock combo to the safe. But yesterday in game, it was December 25th, and so all the stuff from this postcard was right here, placed by probably Mrs. Babbage. And it was great. It was such a great little touch. Yeah, fuck this shit. Alright, well, we knew this was coming at some point, so... This was also a big discovery from yesterday. Let's go... I haven't missed anything, have I? Okay, good. Key card system already stopped me once. Never again. And just in case we're forced to pick the utility closet. Back. Back. I'm gonna do this real quick. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. Give me a good one. Well, these are not great. We could go archived in case we pick up the archives, but I think I'll go eat an apple, gain a key. We really don't want to clutter. We really don't want to clutter our deck with aquariums because we're trying so desperately to find classrooms. So I guess we'll just do that. It's not great, but whatever. I was flabbergasted when this worked yesterday. Absolutely stunned. I'm gonna watch these 1987 ones again. This has got to be our mom in the library? With Uncle Sinclair? So yesterday, I took a boat off the property through the intake tunnel in the basement reservoir, and I ended up in a bunker where our mom hid out with assault rifles, by the way, and RPGs, waiting to escape political persecution. And while we were down there, we saw this note, and we realized that the rooms that were on the monitors spelled out Swan Song HSS with the first letters because this was the archives. So we entered Swan Song HSS as a password into the computer and gained access to some old video files. So we got our mom doing research in the library, which doesn't help us a lot. Chat, do we know? Oh, this is the entryway. I did this yesterday where I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. And this has got to be our uncle, and he's coming in with, what is that? A vase? An urn? A chess piece? It looks like an urn. Is that the vase and a new clue? We're getting the new clue tomorrow in game, so I'm gonna screenshot every single page of a new clue because we found the subway station it's talking about. So I need the subway station map, but I'm not willing to go on the internet to look for it. Oh, it says library entrance security. I'm a dumb idiot. And then this is our mom coming up to the security camera, and she's showing us the one thing we did figure out from a new clue yesterday was the clue from all the signs in the book that says Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop on the way. And then that's what the route looks like. We actually followed the instructions and saw that was the route we were supposed to take. I snagged a screenshot of this yesterday so that at some point we can take this back down into the foundation and go look at the map. Or I guess I could just bring the map up. Discord be spinning up. How do I mark this with spoilers? There we go. Look at me being considerate. I don't think that it's not showing a route we're supposed to follow. I think it is showing a route that is a key for something. Because they're numbered. And I think I wrote the numbers down yesterday. I don't know what the hell they mean, or if I'm supposed to add them, or what. But I need the book to read it again to find out. Eight, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. 13 equals dead end. There was a note in there about dead ends in the book. I fucking can't remember it off the top of my head. So that's 87. 88.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
88. Sea level, what's going on, homie? Thank you for the 22 months. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92 are all erased. 93 is us. Security. These are all the cinematics that have played since we've been here. I'm going to scan them for hints. We're apparently missing 2 cinematics that we could have right now. The years are just the years between that first recorded set of videos and when we inherited the estate. I don't think that was missing a reel. I think that was just shown to... further drive home the fact that there's a room for recording everything in this house. All right, let's see what Alzara had to say. I kind of want to go through the Alzara stuff again.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Yo, Beef Crimes, what's going on, friend?
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
I swear to God, it's got to be Mom.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Cause there's a cat in the kennel. We can't figure out what the hell it has to do with
Hear
anything.
the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
All right, so that's the antechamber.
It is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters.
Maybe it's not the antechamber.
What you have heard here
We've actually seen like water we've had to traverse now.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more.
Have we seen a red flag? There's a red flag in the classroom, because I think that's the country we live in.
And as it was foretold,
Yeah, the moon is the symbol in the sanctum rooms. It's also the symbol of a pendant that our mom is wearing. The rogue moon.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
I'm only missing one more letter.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Yeah, that must have been the war room. I can't remember if it had a rogue moon on the door, if it even had a door.
I will have nothing more to say.
Hey, Lost Romeo, what's going on, friend? Do I even know of a missing safe that or a safe that I haven't figured out? I think the last one that I was really stumped on that I knew about was the study. We found and solved the one in the drawing room all in one pass. I didn't even know it was in there. Lost Romeo, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Can you pause these? Let's find out. I don't think so.
As it was
No.
foretold,
I could skip them, but that would be not right.
at the sound of a dropping coin, you find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, The fog is clearing.
This one's the one I can't make any sense of.
I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways.
This looks like the detective from the story.
An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
Chat, where the fuck is that? I gotta remind myself to look for toppled bird statues.
See a young boy watched from afar.
My question is not a real out loud question, but a rhetorical
Young boy who
question.
once was brave,
Is that Mom?
but now afraid.
Is that the bad guy, quote unquote, the bad guy who invented the gym flowers?
Foreseen by the great Alzara.
I have no clue.
Until the dawn of the following day.
I gotta find the missing item I did not take with all those toppled bird statues. That looks like the kind of thing that would be in the den. If I find myself passing through the den. Yeah, is that Denny? Is that Mom?
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
You think it was the entrance hall?
You find yourself.
We may find ourselves going back to both on this run, so remind me, entrance hall and den, we want to look for little toppled bird statues.
And I suspect you wish me
Figurines.
to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children.
This was the one that turned me onto the drawing room.
The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see
Hey, Sarah.
an old man
Ah, you motherfucker. I see it back there now.
chair. A seed that has served many generations.
God, is there anything I feel like I'm supposed to do something in the foyer, man, but
Stories,
I'll be damned. Maybe I should approach all the bus.
their own secrets,
This kept pushing back to the drawing room.
their own endings.
Maybe there's something in the tomb I didn't do.
In the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
I've only seen the attic twice. I think that painting's in the attic. I should really kick around there too.
Until the dawn.
Maybe the pendant's up there, you know?
I will have nothing more to say.
Postulant, thank you for the watch streak. Likewise, Alpha Thorn Omega 80. Jesus. 45. Feel like y'all have been to more streams than I have. Just wanted to see what would happen if I hit enter on these. How have I managed to miss? It feels like I've managed to miss 2 cinematics that either I could have gotten in November or that I will get at some point, but the game expected me to get them earlier.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Faintly in the mist.
This is the statue from the museum that they robbed.
Cradled in a courtyard of
Am I supposed to be able to get to the museum?
you will find your
This was also
wandering
on the maps.
paths, walking in the footsteps of the past, wandering and waiting, searching for a shadow that will never be cast, longing for the day to end.
Like, at some point, do we actually get to get on a train?
To pass.
Those paths are at the museum that our mother robbed.
Has been
They practiced here in the
by the great
mansion,
Zara.
but they robbed the crown, the red ruby crown jewels of the kingdom, and we keep finding the rubies.
Have nothing more to say.
So Alzar is insinuating that we'll get to walk the paths of the museum, but we'd have to leave this location to do that, and I don't know how to do that yet.
As it was,
We have a car and we have train tracks.
I am awakened for one last time. by
It
the
did
sound
look like there was a place to get power down to the war room.
you find yourself.
If we go there today, remind me and I'll show you guys. I noticed that while we were down there.
And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
DLC maybe. See, this is where we've been. We found this. Oh, the lights are on down there. Maybe there is some way to push power down there. Oh, fuck you. I don't know where the ass this is. I got no clue.
In the dim,
Or this for that matter.
cavern walls of stone.
Unless that's the tomb. I also don't know what the hell this is.
By a sea
You know?
of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rock.
That's gotta be
A black mirror hidden
something to do with the chess puzzle we haven't figured out.
sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
Yeah, the next time we get the tomb, we'll try to get under the elevator while it's up, and we'll see if maybe there's a staircase or a ladder or something. Or like markings.
All of what I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
I was just interested to see what we would recognize now that we've played hours and hours and hours more of the game. I don't like that, but I'm gonna do it. The den and the entryway. We want to take a look at if it's permitting. Dude, I would love to go to the vault or the garage, but I'm trying to plant classrooms here. And I need to be able to see where I'm going. Mount Holly gift shop it is. Yeah, this game has been easily 2025's game of the year. It's not even close. I would be stunned if anything beat it. This is the same symbol that we keep seeing everywhere that like the microchip goes into. I have no idea what happens with those other two microchips. Well, there we go. That's 3. That'll be the highest grade we've ever completed. This is new. What is this? Jacob, you're so fucking stupid. Where's the smart child? What the hell? You found a student hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Well, that's going to make passageway a lot deeper, or a lot cheaper. Oh my god. H2O in a gaseous state is called Mrs. Peterson. Disrespectful. See me after class. Quinn's got some sand. Quinn's got some real stones talking to Mrs. Peterson like that. That bitch don't play. I don't know what we got, but we got one of them. I think we got a gem. 2 out of 3. Let's see. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. I feel like this is going to be a thing that we're going to need to know. H2O in a liquid state is called water. H2O in a solid state is called ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called vapor, I would imagine. Not Mrs. Peterson, it would appear. Steam. Oh, you can actually use the letters to make words that go down there. Science is fun. Jeez, where the tits is this useful? I guess the lab. Liquid state is water. Solid state. Yeah, solid state is ice. Gaseous state is steam. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is to help us out in the lab. Because by the time we found the classrooms that explained, like, the dartboard, we were already, like, crushing the dartboard answers. You're gonna be shocked to hear they do get harder, bro. But we had already figured that out. Hallway to hallway, my dude. I just need something that faces north. Well, fucker, technically. Aquarium it is. I hope I can throw power off this. I would love so much to do the empty closet, but the security card would have to be in it or our run would be over. I'm impressed you found something new this deep in the game. I am not surprised anymore. I am not surprised anymore. I'm gonna do this just to keep power going, because I'm always, like... I'm always potentially surprised by, like, just where power can be useful that we just keep finding. I know I've done this already. I want something that faces north. That's not what I meant, and I feel like you know it, game. Taffy, you did that already. I did do that already. It still feels good. Oh, 1 wager per day. Go get him, champ. So sad. I'll tell you when I've had enough. I did say that I wanted to look at the foyer. You guys got a head that flips back and reveals a button or some shit like that. It did show this side. Baron? Count, I mean. Baron? Kind of like a button I push. I don't even feel like a name. Is that an anagram? Like Edwin Sinclair, Isaac Gates, those are like completed names. Did the mouse change? No, it didn't. Sad. It looks like I'm just groping this bust of my ancestor right now, but I am. That's right, you gotta tweak the nipples just right. Then a secret passageway opens up, if you know what I mean. I don't know how. Can you please explain? I wish I could. I learned it from Hustler in 1993. All the words on stream I've ever played is failing me right now. Like at first I wanted it to be like anniversary, but obviously there's missing letters there. Wait, hold on. Jera is in there. Raja is in there. Nuance is not in there. Finn is not in there. Arch Aries is not in there. Orinda Aries is not in there. If we do a Jera, it leaves the letters I, Y, E, N, N. Same with the Raja. Only title I can see would be Reina or Queen. Do we know any female ancestors' first names? I think we're gonna have to like try to figure out. I don't know. That could just be a funky name, but I fucking doubt it, man. Oh, that's interesting. I wish I could use it, but I can't. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that name feels like it has almost certainly has to be a clue. Well, we could get into the office if we wanted to, but I don't feel like we have any new information. Motherfucker. I'm gonna need a utility closet. Ooh, ooh. Right, useful, this place. Finn Aries, more like Fun Aries. Oh, you can keep making anagram suggestions. That's the kind of thing that if I wasn't trying to make content for you guys 1,000,000%, I'd just be sitting here jamming away on it. Thank God for these apples. Oh my God. This is how we get to figure out where the macaroni people live. Oh, this is the smartest one. Good job, Artie. We'll be back to you in a second. Patricia, not bad either. These are clearly the smart kids are sitting in the back. These poor dumb kids are up here trying to get educated, but they're so stupid. Kathleen's the fucking worst. I hope this isn't a political statement. Uh-oh. Yeah, this could be where the pins go. Morajai. Oh, these goddamn puzzle boxes. Oh shit, you right. That's way better. Can you pull the maps up? I'm doing that next. I wanna get these screen grabs pulled. I'm as excited as you are, chat, but we gotta be thorough. He's a good man, Jeffrey. And thorough. Oh, can I not lift these? Boy, it seems like the kind of thing where they would let me, but it doesn't look like we're missing anything on the whiteboards. Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, Araja, Nuance, and further nuance. In Eclipse, East Eclipse. Imagine how much more fun this would be to look at if I had the goddamn looking glass. I have so much to try to figure out in this room. The spiral of stars. That looks familiar. Why does that look familiar? Oh, you motherfucker. It's the eights there again. The infinity eights there is like the North Pole or South Pole, I guess. Yeah, this is beautiful. Nate was telling me that the dude who made this game hired the artist and thought that he and the artist could get it all banged out asset-wise in like 6 months. And they ended up working together for 3 years. Yeah, we've definitely seen that spiral somewhere. Oh, fuck, I gotta get back here with the magnifying glass. I feel like there's so much to see here. Is this the box that was in the snow that I was looking for? Do I join the Freemasons? Like, what is going on down here, Alzara? Yeah, there's an potentially unmoving red flag if I could zoom in and see if there was a cat tied to the base of it. The blindfolded lady holding a bat and an eagle. I thought you already turned them down. Noah wants me to do some stuff with them. I think this week, maybe next week. I don't remember. He'll let me know. Baby's black balloon makes her fly. Oh, I want to see what he's pointing at. Fucking. I want to see what these bullshit made up planet names are. Oh, I guess I can if I just do this. Finmora, Vea, Memora, Dauja, and Mora. Three of Tides, Devoted Circle. Where are we now? We are in classroom 4 out of 8. All right, well, let's figure out what all the symbols are. Let's go back to the smart kids. All right, so what's different between Patricia Take a good mental photo chat between Patricia and Artie Anders. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna write these down. I'm gonna go Patricia, heart, macaroni noodle, puzzle piece with a pimple on it, Black Widow, Pentagon, mountain, diamond. Artie, on the other hand, the heart's the same, the puzzle piece with the pimple's the same, macaroni people is different. And the hourglass one is hot. Like, these three are swapped. Ooh, okay. I gotta deduce logic here. Screw it. Whoops. Oh my god, they're the same.
This is
Hey,
the story
Kyler, what's
of the
going on?
newest
Tier
denizen of
151
the
months.
cave.
Wow, the years fly. I hope you're doing well. Trying to keep my head above water, man. It's all I can really do, just like the rest of us. I hope you're doing well. Tambian. Thank you so much for the resub for a very, very long time. Alright, so we can assume that these four... Well, no, here's the thing, right? They could have just gotten the same ones wrong, but I guess it wouldn't explain the macaroni people, the Black Widow people, and the diamond people being swapped around. Well, let's compare it to one of the dumber kids. You can't just call them the macaroni people, Taffy. That's racist. Babada boopy? Taffy, you don't speak Italian. Babada boopy? I said Babada boopy at the same time out loud and I was in the other room. All right. Oh, that's funny. I think she put the old symbol. Is that Finn Ares? From the, like, the Finsurrection? Oh, that's Orin. Okay. Which ones are right? Everyone seems to know the heart one, except for Proja. But Proja's the dumbest one. Reduce transparency and overlay. How about just we'll enhance and we'll hack the mainframe? Yeah, except not political girl. Like, so everybody seems to agree on the heart, except for Proja. What? Things just got really quiet. I hate that. Trying to figure out. Okay, so, oof, this is rough. Everyone seems to agree that that's Mountain Time Zone. Everybody seems to agree that that's Pentagon Time Zone. Except for Kathleen, who's going to get her shit chewed out for it. Everyone else seems to agree that this is Black Widow land. Alright, so let's go. I'm drawing this, vaguely drawing this in. I feel like I've drawn this before. Have I drawn this before? Oh yeah, so this is from the book. Mountain. Actually this, but everyone else is doing this. And then this is absolutely Black Widow land. Because we actually have the answer. I've drawn this map before. This was from that compendium that we had to get the unaltered version of. I didn't draw all of it, though, I guess. Now, nobody seems to agree. We know this is wrong. Boy, nobody got that one right. Jesus. It's really these these three in the middle that are throwing everybody off. Is this the one where you stick the pins in order? I don't know. Because I don't know how to establish chronology with these. Like, I don't know what the key is for that. We know that's wrong, and they still got 4 right. So that means that's right, that's right, that's right. So that's 3 of them. That's wrong, obviously. That's wrong. One of these 2 is correct. So let's cross-reference. Kathleen got shit on for putting the pimple in the wrong spot. But one of these has to be correct. Which one is it? Boy, none of them got these the same. Oh, yeah, Patricia got the diamond wrong, because that's Black Widow folk. So that means the diamond could be this one? Macaroni people could be the island? And then the one that Proja got right was this one? No, okay, hold on. Patricia's are all right except for the Diamond and Black Widow, which would mean that they're just swapped. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, where's the answer sheet? What kind of teacher? Yeah, I think that's right. I think you're right. If Patricia's wrong, then that just means that the Diamond and Black Widow need to be swapped. I'm doing art. That means that That's right. That makes sense. Oh, Jesus Christ. You think about what you've done, chat, and then maybe next time I won't have to hit you. That would make sense because that is kind of shaped like a rainbow. I think that's correct. I think we've got our answer. That our answer is Patricia's. God bless you for being smart. And we just hot swap these two. We saw Morning Bay in one of the maps that we were looking at. Or in one of the old geography books. We are at Mount Holly right now. I was wondering where the hell Nuance was. Damn, dude. More confused than ever. I don't have a shovel, but what am I supposed to do, you know? If this run's about to come to a weird end, at least I get to pet the dog. Explain yourself to me! Oh, you never seen dog? You can pet him. He's a good boy. He's a thirsty boy. That's a cat. Why aren't you tied to the base of an unmoving red flag? You trying to tell me Alzara got it wrong? I love you too, buddy. One more time. There we go. Running out of keys, running out of gems. Gonna be really sad when it ends. All of my shit is totally unlocked. Give me all my shit. That's a wall. Keys and gems, keys and gems, keys and gems. I'll take it. Gonna need to get lucky a little bit here or else we're gonna end. I could use the steps if I'm being real with you. Enjoy your lunch! Bing bong! Enjoy your lunch! I'm not going to place the furnace. Not if I can help it. Does cat correlate to a map or country? Not to my knowledge, I don't know of any that starts with T. I want to go to the attic. Ooh, chat. Chat, do I gamble it all and go to the attic and hope for the security card? It would be a long walk back to the workshop. We did kind of want to look around inside the attic, too. We're gonna gamba. Attic YOLO. I want to look around in here. Interesting. Interesting. That is the... I think that's the bracelet that we can buy in the showroom. I've never been able to really buy much in the showroom because I've always been art imitating life. Flat the fuck broke. I wonder if this is him pointing to the tunnels beneath here, or if there's actually something out, you know? It's interesting that the bracelet and the pendant are in color, and the rest of it's in black and white. I'm getting a sinking feeling here, chat. Beginning to feel like this run might be done. A pretty big gamba. Makes me wonder why April 12th is listed. In the same chair, he said. Untitled Swan game. Oh yeah, I guess the antechamber door is open. Where'd you get 30 steps? Dining room. I gobbled up the living daylights out of my dinner. Gotcha. I forget what this does. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. That's actually useful for us, weirdly enough. Eight realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the spirit of true adventure, I've departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. Seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting the fragment of the old kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and I feel closely connected to it. No, I want Patricia. You're dumb as hell. Thank you. I know. I was like, oh, it's Black Widow.
This is the story.
That doesn't work like that, Taffy.
Of the cave.
The postmark was Finn Ares, yeah. Which, I mean, was here, so south, but that's like, you know, like one. I don't know if it could be like in order. Just going around clockwise. Oh, I guess it'd be... then back home, but... I don't know, I guess south is 1. Hey, 64-bit robot, what's going on? We haven't drafted the clock tower yet. I don't remember if we've gotten one from the bank vault. We did get one from down by the docks. I don't know where King on his throne is. I mean, I still don't know what the other 8 are. I feel like I'll have to do more sanctum keys to figure that out. Oh boy, oh boy. The symbols in that room too? Yeah, there's symbols on the mantle. I mean, like, unless these are in order, unless these are in the order of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could be in that order. Oh, that's potentially wild. Are they in the order of the mantle? Hey, True Blue, what's going on, friend? Patricia, where are you? I need you. How's everyone doing this morning? Hopefully good. Getting on. Getting on. I forget why the razor blade is controversial. There's only 7 on the class worksheet. That's because the insinuation is that this is the same place. So if we did it in order... I've got so many of these open. I'm going to pull these off screen so I can see them. If we did these in order, it would actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, the picture's so small. 6. Macaroni people. Wait, I missed one. I must have missed one. It'd be like that if we were doing it based on the ones on the mantle. Hoax Ninja, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, well that was doing them to the best of my understanding. In order of the mantle. Did I miss a realm in there? There's one that has to be visited twice. Because there's... If I'm not mistaken. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I mean? Like there's only 7 places to put a pin right now. Though it says 8. So one has to have a pin in there twice. Anyway. I just thought I'd try to put them in order. I thought I'd try to put them in order of the way they were listed on the mantle, but that doesn't seem to do anything. Or I've gotten something wrong. Oh, this is new. Obviously. Is this the art teacher? Art prompt directions: draw two things that share all but one letter in their name. Okay, well this is trying to explain the art on the walls to us. Two and tooth. Wow, Josh. Hope you like picking up litter around the grounds. Corn and acorn. Good shit, Laura. Robot and root. Clever. Yo, what are you talking about? Giving Gregory a B. Is that not spectacular? I mean, like, granted, it's not drawn particularly well. It's not the same as this bullshit right here. I guess we're judging based on artistic merit. But yeah, that's very good, Gregory. Good job. I heard my name and went, what the fuck, Taffy? Sorry, man, your in-game namesake's a stupid motherfucker. What a just dumb, talentless hack. This guy's gonna grow up to be Hitler or the 47th president. This is terrible art. I can't wait for him to blame this on immigrants. I guess we'll go. I don't feel like this one's as valuable to us. Fuck you, gallery. I've never been in the clock tower. But that's not what we're trying to do today. I was gonna say, man, you better give me some shit that works for me here. I want the cloister, but we'd be broke as hell, and we wouldn't be able to make any more. We wouldn't be able to make any more schoolhouses, any more classrooms. And we have no shovel. Yeah. Can't wait to hear about why in-game Josh is a bad artist and it's immigrants' fault. Well, this gives us another door we could potentially open. That's the first time I've ever gotten all the antechamber doors open at once. We do not, in fact, get any sort of achievement for that. It is a personal achievement. Yeah, I feel very good about it. We got all the keys, my dudes. And some coinage. Hey, Nate, what's going on, homie? We've managed to lay down 5 classrooms, but I don't think we're gonna get the last 3. I am trying my ass off, though. Well, we could get lucky here. Little bowler cap. Boop. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Oh, we have letters to read. Simon, in case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceilings in many rooms, you will find many of them have been outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if the boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Randolph. Well, we figured that out, but I ain't mad at it. Everyone knows I'm a great artist. Taffy may be too good. I went into a room the other day and everyone said you're such a great artist. Frankly, saying you sound pretty dumb. What a mean-spirited, awful thing for me to say. What a talented artist Josh is. Yeah, may as well place an order for 3 days from now. Yeah, curls. I have not weighed in. I'm gonna probably wait till the weekend, but I'm gonna have my starter soup for the day. I was sitting here thinking, like, why is my mouth watering? And I'm like, oh right, I'm fucking hungry. I didn't make it to the gym this morning. I didn't get to bed till like midnight 15. So I'm gonna try to go to the gym tonight. I forget, I have something. Oh, I got Rory's baseball practice, so I either have to go to the gym before or after baseball practice. I have a list of things I gotta get done between now and then. Not the least of which is cooking dinner. Nah, we had a lot to talk about, man. I'll never get mad about us talking about how things are falling into place for my not streaming career. Simon, let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and all I know is maybe the help I'm offering you with these written letters is unwanted. Fucking backseat gamer, this Randolph. Yeah, get rid of that Josh, Jay. Boot his ass out. Yeah, Dave Areno, I am also finding these letters long after they would have been useful. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It sure would seem that way. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I am fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe he'd have had the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know that you didn't know him well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with a great respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. I'm hoping that we can continue work once you've taken up the reins, but I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room, Randolph. Yeah, you know what, Randolph? You are well-intentioned, but fucking behind, my dude. Haha, gem. God damn it. Hey, look at us making it work. Oh, shit. It makes one wonder, what class is this? History is pinned by the victors. Wow, that's ominous as a motherfucker. Howard Zinn and Ken Burns would like to have a word with you. Let's do this real quick. That's got to be the Finsurrection.
This is the story of the
Quiet
newest
Storm,
denizen
tier
of the
1, 87
cave.
months. Thank you so much. That's a long, long ass time. That is the crushing of the Finsurrection. There's a throne room, and this looks like one of the places that Alzara said we'd walk down that we just haven't found yet.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I can't tell if that's them placing the train tracks or breaking them up. Shaka, tier 1, 59 months. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, boy. The fireworks look like the million stars in the night sky, but... Alright, we're back to the beginning. Oh, where's the... I need the least stupid one. Oh my god, Chris is dumb as a bag of hammers. Boy, y'all better be good at art, because you are fucking terrible at history. Who was the first crown ruler of Finn Ares? Is it Prince Learson, right? Oh, fuck me, dude. Honest to God, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. The next time we get the history of Arindia, we'll fill this out we'll fill this out by ourselves. I've read this thing out loud like twice. I don't remember. I think Learson's correct. I think Oris is correct. I don't know. I think this was 6 years. Which realm did not ally with Finn Ares during the war? Nuance did. I think Arch Ares did, and Araja didn't. Black Flag, maybe? General Teskin, I don't. He had 2 sons and a daughter. So this is Learson, Oris, 2 sons and a daughter, 6 years. Iraja, Black Flag. Would that fix the 2 that are wrong? No. No, with a 67. Desolé was the second ruler of Finn Ares. He was the man of the people. Maybe it was an entire era. Oh, I mean, it was called the War of the Fifth Era. Maybe not. I don't know, dude. We've got a copy of the sheet. You mother taunting fucker. I see you. Your stupid ass infinity symbol. You can figure it out based on comparing results. It makes my brain tired and I need soup. I need soup. Oh, it always weirds me out when the music cuts out like that. I need calories to do hard work, because this is hard work. I've never been able to walk this part of the grounds, and I don't know that I can. Boy, they sure did go through all the trouble of rendering it out, though. There's a boat and a statue that I've never been able to get to. Is that brick wall the secret garden? Yeah, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I think it is. That's crazy that they went through the trouble of rendering out the secret garden. Because the east hallway is the next one over. Alright, listen. I don't feel like comparing these right now. The next time we get the history of Arindia, we'll just fill out the answers. I will literally, provided Amber gets toner for the printer, I will literally sit down and do my homework. Yeah, maybe that's the gate we saw but never opened. Yeah, I don't have it in me to sit and compare notes again. That shit hurts my brain. I really only need 2 more gems, but I'd have to hit 2 classrooms in a row to finish our, and I did not. I'd have to hit 2 classrooms in a row to finish what we were trying to do here. Holy shit. This is because I put the music room late in the game. That was the clue it was trying to give us. And I was thinking it had something to do with stars, but it didn't have anything to do with stars. It had everything to do with the music room. The 7th is major if you draft it quite late. Sanctum key in the music room, we drafted it on the last row. Unreal. Oh. We don't have any vault keys and we have no use for money on this one. We don't have the showroom anywhere. I'm just gonna go see what Alzara does now that he doesn't have anything to tell us. I'm sure it's nothing. It could just be, yeah, it could be late time or it could just be late in the map. I'm not sure. Oh. I miss you, buddy. I guess to the Sanctum then. That's if I can make the walk back. Yeah, I genuinely think that was Billy Bass back there. Well, we got six classrooms pulled. Oh, we did the shit. I gotta keep my head on a swivel. We did the secret garden. There's fruit all over the house now. I need to be conscientious of counters and surfaces on the way back. I am super duper hungry. Do I want to try to get under the elevator? The minecart is in the way of me being able to get over there. I'd have to have the tomb to get underneath the elevator. And I do not have the tomb. The only way I could try to backdoor the elevator is to go through the tomb because the death statue has a door that I can't open. We do have the shoes, which is going to help us on the outside, and sometimes helps us on the inside, but really seems to come into its own on these long runs. Alright, who are we? Oh, the Black Widow people. Did I ever find the Black Widow people's sigil? If I did, I didn't draw it by hand. The Araja. I've never been in the dorm room. I haven't drafted it yet. It doesn't exist in my stack. Oh yeah, look at that. I've never actually stopped and looked at the symbols. Oven Navare. Oh Jesus. You could actually see which doors lead to which things. I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't have any of these either. I don't think. I might have the diamond one. I don't think I do. I sure as hell don't have the macaroni people. What if this is the map order? Is it the same as... Is it the same as the mantle? Remember that, chat. Razor Blade, Pentagon, Black Widow, Mountain, Heart, Puzzle Piece, Macaroni People, Diamond. Yeah, they're in the same order as on the mantle. But I think we tried to do that map in the order of what was on the mantle, and it didn't seem to go anywhere for us. Oh, Mountain and Black Widow are switched? The next time we make it to the antechamber, we'll give it the old looksy doodle. In the meantime, I do not think I have... In the meantime, I do not think I have the Araja symbol anywhere. But the next time we get the history of Arindia, I genuinely am going to screen cap every page of the book. Same with a new clue. We could use the history lesson right now to maybe fill everything in. I think I have parts of it, but I don't have the whole thing. I have this, which explains, what is this, Realm and Rune? But I don't have the history lesson that aligns all of it. Yeah, Alejo, I'm kicking myself for not. All right, well, at least we have something to aim at now. Are you kicking yourself for not? Only when he asks me to. Taffy, is that like a court jester? I mean, like, sorta. I'd like to think it's more dignified than that, but he does pay me in noodles and wontons. I kind of want to show y'all something. I think I do have a break room. No, I don't have a break room. Not on this one. I was too busy trying to swap out as many rooms as I could to get to as many classrooms as I could. Honestly, yeah, I can be bought with noodles and wontons. No, Bacon Man, that's a good thought. I tried it yesterday. And it did sweet dick all for us. More's the pity. Maybe a lever. Yeah, maybe I could try bringing the broken lever down here. I hate the fact that the computer shows that I have two missing animatics or cinematics that I don't know where they are. It's showing up to the house. It's the security room animatic. And then it's all of the Alzara stuff. I did go back to security. We went and rewatched all the Alzara clips. We saw some things we recognized. We saw some things we didn't, which means that that's the stuff we're prioritizing now. We think at some point, there's another reason I want to come out here. I want to take a screenshot, because I don't think I did, of the museum campus, because Alzara said we would walk there at some point, and it looks rendered out as though we will actually activate the trains, maybe? I thought I saw power lines down here, so I kind of want to walk through it out loud with you guys. How high did you have to be to get the water out of the boat? 6 units. 6 units. I couldn't talk to Rory or Amber about this game yesterday because I'm just too far beyond what they're doing now. God, the shoes are helping us out so much. Yeah, just roll up to the museum with my just roll up to the museum with my crown of the blueprints. And just be like, yo, bitches! Doesn't it look better in blue? Fuck your red shit! And just throw rubies at them. Take your worthless rocks back! Dummies! I didn't think I would need this, so, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I didn't think I would need this. I don't know. I didn't think I would need the map entirely, but like, Alzara said that we would walk, quote unquote, walk the paths of this place, and then he showed this area right here. And then he made a big deal out of showcasing this statue. Yeah, I just roll up to the rocket launch. I just roll up to the museum with the blue crown and the rocket launcher, the RPG. Like, it just makes me wonder, am I actually gonna get to go to the fucking museum? Because, and I only mention it because those look like fucking power lines to me. Those are obviously beams and not vents. But those look like very intentional power lines. Like, that's there on purpose. The lights are on though, so maybe there's already power going through them. For some reason I convinced myself that the lights weren't on in this tunnel. Royal Station. Just jump down on the tracks. We'll find out where it goes together. Walk on the other side.
Hey man, those are
El Pablo
bits.
with 200 biddies. Now that you found the train station, it makes me think of the signs in the book. They were giving you directions. Yep, they were giving us directions to make this route. And then it said to record all the stops on that route. Oh, we got the hall pass, Nate, for the first time today. So that's a thing we'd never seen before. Chat, were these always here? Oh, those are the sanctums that I've done. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that was new to me and I could not for the life of me figure out what the fuck. Anyway, yeah, so 8, Royal Station, Angel Tower, 7, Ares Crossing, 3, Tanner Fork, 10, Oris Train Hall, 1, 13, Dead End. Walk closer and click up on it. Oh, you meant just like, yeah, that I could get closer to look at it. But yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. There's something, you're absolutely right. There's something for me about the immersion of like looking around that feels kind of RPG, like role-playing-ish. But at the same time, yeah, like, anyway, to point it all out, Mom is showing us this route. For some reason, these numbers, 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13 are all important. Or the names of the stops are important. We have the new we have a new clue coming in the library the next time we go in. Again, I'm gonna screenshot every fucking page because we're clearly missing stuff. I don't think I have anywhere to set up shop. I do have a shot of the subway map. I knew that would be important. But after Alzara was like, yo, you're gonna walk around the museum campus. I was like, what the fuck? Really? I don't believe you. But he could be right. Oh my god, yeah, I would love the magnifying glass. To be able to look at the book and get like some of the, I mean, like we poured over it and I wrote a bunch of it down, so I'll be able to remember what a lot of it is, but the magnifying glass does make looking it over easier. That we did. I don't know what it means, but that we did. I don't think we have anything else to do. Boy, the running shoes really work well outside. What's with the board over the couch? Look at the running shoes. 0 fucks given. Yeah, we seek what's in the shade of truth. Another cork board. Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I came down here with the turbo sledge and the burning light and I couldn't find shit all to do. I came down with the turbo sledge and tried to knock that out because it looked rickety as hell. And I think I dragged the turbo sledge along here just in case. But I didn't see anything that looked like it needed punching. Any beers in the fridge? Oh, you know my fat ass has tried to open the fridge like 6 times. I wish I'd gotten the other 2 classrooms. Those are hard to place. If we get the tomb, we can try to look and see what's underneath the elevator to see if there's anything written on the ground. Because there was stuff written here, but now it's on top of the elevator, so maybe there's something underneath the elevator. Hey, Varel, what's going on, homie? It's now currently technically midnight. We've been spending a lot more time outdoors in this game. I'm gonna have to go warm up some soup here soon. I'm dying. I need to find another admin key that's not Denny's, since his ass got shit canned in a pretty aggressive way. Does anybody remember what Denny's full name was? Amy G? Denny Ravane. Rayvad. And Babbage. Ah, there she is. There's our girl. More R, Tom K, Babbage, Rutro, and Rayvad. She's personnel access, but that gives us enough 3 additional delisted admin keys. Oh, motherfucker. This game is the only entity in the world that likes this game, and fucking white supremacists are the only people who like the number 8 more than we do. It is our number. We'll march it out with fucking Pepe the Frog. They can kiss our ass. Oh, is this Randolph? Is this the guy who's been sending us the letters? Lead lab technician set up estate terminals in Blackbridge network. Lab assistant. Received transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair, trusted with full admin privileges. Baba, professional savage. Author of all personnel notes. Hasn't logged in years. Temporary admin, the Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we find a suitable assistant admin. Former groundskeeper, terminated March 1992 for suspicion of blackmail and not watering the fucking plants. It's case sensitive. The timeout terminal settings. The timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user connect. We're gonna keep these little fuckers on for a month. We're gonna always be able to access all the computers. Electronic mail settings. Oh my god. There's email at every station. Oh, no, wait. Maybe this is just that the email can be accessed from all 4 of those now. I thought it was going to be new emails at each station. Okay, well, that's fine. User database stuff is the same. Yeah, we'll have to take a look. Admin logs. 12086 more. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report. Fix a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all camera on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality of the security terminal has been removed. Log deleted, log deleted, log deleted. Oh, here we go. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical linked formatting. Effective immediately. All electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can be only be restored via admin control. Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Archive access. Full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. So who's that missing admin key? RTA is down while we work on solutions for the reported terminal connections. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional to make future testing easier. Added ability to access offline terminals through RTA when Blackbridge is open. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added. Has been deactivated. Welcome to the team, Thompson. Added new management features to the Blackbridge admin control, changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages, as well as offsite connections from outside the estate, have been disabled. Oh, okay, I see what that is. Would have been fun. Damn. Oh, all the Queen Marinara sounds good. I tried to talk my family into like a chicken parmesan casserole for dinner tonight, but Amber said she wanted lazy ass chicken pot pie, which is like the filling of a chicken pot pie, but then just topped with buttermilk biscuits. Well, shit, we learned a lot. It is going to be good. I can't eat a lot of it. It's going to be super calorie intense, but I will have a small bowl. New admin key created, though the requested name doesn't fit with our typical linked formatting. I took a phone call from Din Tai Fung. Apparently they use toast. Hell yeah, man. Ugh, I would love to use toast. Order Din Tai Fung right now. I would get their cucumber salad, and I would get just a shitload of soup dumplings, and I'd be the happy. It's actually not all that calorie intense if you're doing dumplings, and if you're doing dumplings, the dumplings are not bad depending on how many you truck. And then like the cucumber salad is next to no calories. It's mostly just the sesame oil. Rusty says, just got in. What the heck did you do and discover now? There have been a couple of things today. We went back and rewatched all the logs in the security system. We put down 6 of the 8 classrooms. We found a new sanctum key on accident from the music room. We read a whole bunch about history and geography in the classrooms. I came back here and realized I do not have any knowledge of these sigils that are left. And then I actually figured out the naming convention for the admins. And good old Ann Babbage did not let me down, so now I'm in the Blackbridge admin as Randolph, who we actually read the letters that he sent to the mailbox but they were during yesterday's run, and we didn't get the mail room during that run yesterday. So when we realized this run was bricked, we went ahead and grabbed the mail room and read Randolph's stuff, and then used his name to get in as an admin. But we're realizing there's an archive admin login. Ollie Queen, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. And again, El Pablo, thank you for the biddies. I realized I was so engrossed in what was going on screen that I didn't really like stop to thank you for money. Yeah, we've probably seen it and walked right by it. Oh, we can watch the security logs. We figured out a different login for the security system using a note that was in the war room. Oh, the way it paused, I hoped. Okay. Well, we definitely have changed it so that all of the stations have emails. I have no idea if there'll be new emails or if it's just access to the same emails. And then also our terminals now stay online for a month whenever we bring them up. What was the code on the monitor? Swansong HSS. Why are these not on? Maybe that's... Oh, I was gonna say if there's two banks of servers that are off, we could put the last two microchips in. And maybe that would bring them on and open up this door. What's the note say? Ooh. Maybe it is binary. Ones and zeros, but it looks an awful lot like I's and O's. And we were kicking around that it seems to be related to... Where's that scrap? It seems to be related to that. But I'll be damned if I know how. Where'd you find the microchip? Right here. It's in here when you get in here. A small data microchip. It looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere, but I've not found anywhere with a setup like that. And then taking it out didn't shut off any of the server banks. It just closed that off. I wonder if there's any way to power those up. I want to use the turbo sledge and just knock out the area around the door so that it falls. I just can't think of anywhere else I could possibly put this microchip. There was a photo where the Baron was pointing off of here. Was he pointing down there? Or was he just pointing over here? I have to assume he was just pointing right here. I don't think I can touch any of the lights in the servers. I think those aren't buttons. I think they just indicate activity like a server rack would. Now I understand that blades in a server do have buttons you could push, but I don't think that's what these are. I just like hearing you say it. Yeah, I just think that these are... I want to put the furnace next to the freezer, and then I want to see if I can potentially somehow power up the freezer. Yeah, I mean, I'll walk down there right now, but I feel like we did this yesterday, and like, it looks like a button or a light. It doesn't look like a socket because those sockets have tines or like prongs in them, and the microchip doesn't really, like, there's no, it's not a like a circuit board plug. If anything, it looks like a button or a light. Who knows, man? Maybe we thaw out the freezer and there's a place to plug this microchip in there. Boy, the shoes are letting us explore like a crazy person right now. I am gonna, after this run, gonna have to warm up that chicken noodle soup. I am ravenous. Yeah, the shoes are crazy MVPs of this run. Yeah, it would. I can't imagine I could turbo sledge the shit out of that, but... It does have a wired connection. But I'll be damned if I know where that power comes from. I wonder if there's a way in from, like, the other side or some such nonsense. I still can't help but feel like there was something I didn't do in this room, but I'll be damned if I know what it is. That's a fucking door. That's a fucking door, man. If ever I've seen one, this guy's a fucking cop. There is an electromagnet thingy. Maybe we bring that down here. I don't know. This game has consumed my soul. I never in a million years did I dream we would know life a single game for as long as we've done this, but I am stunned. Son of a bitch. Well, maybe we get to come down here with, I mean, like, the microchip's not doing shit all. I might do a thing where I start each game from here on out grabbing the microchip as well. Who knows where that could end up being useful at some point. There's nothing else for me to do on this run. There's nowhere for me to camp. Still, though, this was a wildly productive run. We got the hall pass for the first time. We got another sanctum key. There are no more basement buttons? What do you mean basement button? Oh, you mean like that? I sure as hell haven't seen one. Well, these shoes single-handedly stretching out this run. You guys are fucking with me now. You just don't want me to have soup. That's not a black mirror, is it? It's not, but like, I don't know. I feel like that should light up or something. If we do get the tomb, I would like to go through the tomb and see what... I bet you there's nothing. I bet you it's just a blank platform, but what if, you know? What if there's a sigil underneath that? I would love to see that with the elevator up. And I can't send the elevator up on its own. Still don't know what the hell that's all about. Still don't know what the hell this is all about. I wonder if this drains and steps go... I don't know, man. What if every boss was bloat, you know? Yeah, the only problem is that like I thought I found a ton of like white pawns and white rooks and stuff like that. And I was like, shit, that doesn't help me. And then I saw a handful of like black pawns and black rooks and black bishops. And I was like, maybe it's the black chess pieces, but now I've found multiple black pieces too, so that doesn't help me either. So now I'm like looking for blue chess pieces, but I've never seen a blue chess piece, and I've seen most of the rooms, mathematically speaking, at this point. There's our shortcut. There's Realm and Rune. But the incomplete version of it. Oh, Jesus. We have the answers to this. Or at least the border. We have the answers to the border from the school, from the classroom. Just jump. It's like Groundhog Day. You're in a simulation, Simon. Can I provide a nudge? Oh, about the chess pieces? I don't know. Whenever somebody gives me a breadcrumb and it leads to me solving a puzzle, there is a part of me that feels underwhelmed because I didn't figure it out on my own. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's no puzzle in this game where I'm like, I don't have to worry about solving that one. Like, there is a part of me, the completionist in me that's like, at some point I'll have to play something else, but by God, I want so badly to learn all this game's secrets. Yeah, JJ, it's been a long time since I've wanted to crack the bones and suck the marrow out of a game the way that this one's got me. Jump! Well, tomorrow could be the tomb, so... Rory was like, how do I get rid of these boxes? And I was like, if you do that, you'll have taught me something. I have bones, Taffy. Do you want to crack mine and consume them? Under the right circumstances, yeah, I could find myself resorting to cannibalism. The Garden Shopping Center. I feel like they should have said something about how many damn classrooms we put down.